What's up, Sagittarius? This is your weekly reading with me, Shadow Sister Silva, and let's get started. I'm pulling you the crystal first. Okay, so it's sacral chakra energy, and you get this fantastic creature tarot with fantasy stories. Interesting. Let's put it here, and now I give you other cards first. This is a book I was reading from May till now, end of September. And these are like authors, D.H. Lovren's comments about love and relationship. Maybe there's something interesting. This one gonna discover. And then this will be the card that I will put in your thumbnail. So this will be overall, okay, self-worth. Interesting. That's also sacral chakra. You have same orange energy going on here. So remember that you're a valuable person. Can you see this card? It's a little bit... Let's see. Bah. How difficult this can be. Self-worth. Actually, yes, usually I put a different card there. Now I realize, okay, let's put that with the black cat. And yes, this Queen of the Moon Oracle, that I usually put in the hand. That's why I was just holding. So you have another kind of hand thing, resistance. Okay, it's good to talk about resistance, because resistance is something that when we, like, the sacral chakra is a lot about being creative and following that calling and being like an emperor and empress and able to enjoy the kingdom you have built and all the kind of abundance you have. And then resistance, we might be stopping ourselves of things that are meant for us. We might have and if there's a big resistance, it usually is a sign that there is some beautiful things behind that. Even in the shadows, there are lurking some beautiful treasures, and you are just a bit afraid. We might be a little bit afraid what we might actually find, that we are actually powerful kings and queens. So just trust, Sagittarius, that you are powerful. You are creative goddess of king. And yeah, trust that power. Power is always kind of dangerous, of feeling like, oh my God, can I handle this? So this resistance reminds you that, okay, we can be having this a little bit like a energy, but open your hand. And this flower bloom from there. As well, the magician is just using all the tools what the person has. It's not like, okay, I have all these tools, but I'm a bit lazy to do this. No, you have given gifts, or you are gifted, and you're supposed to use those gifts. So don't be afraid. Let's take this little fortune teller ball. Maybe you have immediately a question to ask. Just think about it and what it says. Without a doubt. Yes, you are blessed. Okay, let's read now this one. So, this is from D.H. Lovren's. Above all things, love is counterfeit feeling today. Here, above all things, the young will tell you it's the greatest fiddle. That is, if you take it seriously. Love is all right if you take it lightly, as an amusement. But if you begin taking it seriously, you are let down with a crush. Yes, this was apropos of Lady Chatterley's lover. Unfortunately, this is still true. This was 100 years ago. This author had said this. Still, when you are seriously committed, you are wanting to be with a person because you really care about them, you see the potential, and then they take it not seriously. Yeah, what a disappointment. Yes, still the same truth. Does this ever change? Okay, let's see now these cards. So, 5 of Cups. Okay, this is some... Oh, bad cards. And one is upside down, and that's the King of Pentacles. So the stable king is upside down. Indeed, there is some serious relationship you have wanted to have. You wanted to be yourself or something, but you couldn't. Queen of Cups is next to it, so it's like you have been this very intuitive, loving kind of energy, but the love interest has not been stable, has not been giving you the stability you seek, the grounding you seek, and this man is now upside down. You're a man or female, this is like the partner of yours is like a flaky, unfortunately. But this is not the same suit, of course. This was the pentacle, and this is the cup energy. You have been very emotional about this mermaid. Here is a bit wanting a big love, but then this man is like, bah, I don't care. And here we have also this deceptive energy showing of what has happened here. So your partner, female or man, has showed up or let's say, this looks such a man energy and this looks like female energy, and they both are deceptive. So I'm gonna read about that. That's a devil card, and Five of Cups is usually focusing on disappointments. So let's address this both energies so we can get a little clarity. Five of Cups. But this has been going on, this kind of cycle of negativity, devil is always like a bad beliefs and like a, yeah, it's like a toxic stuff even. Here, I think it's also kind of toxic that's going on. Result is you were wanting to be this beautiful mermaid, giving your heart and giving you cup. Queen of Cup is usually guarding a little bit the love, the cup is closed, and now you have opened your heart for this person and they are not taking you seriously. But self-worth here tells you that you should not maybe measure your own worth with other people, like how you're still having a lot of self-worth. Anyway, let's see this. Five of Cups. I'm hating to see this kind of situation, but yeah, something has not been completely serious. Five of Cups, Lorelei. Some mermaids have the power to entice men to their deaths with their bewitching voices. The Lorelei looks like ordinary women, true they have a cold, unnatural beauty. They possess supernatural powers to foretell the future and to work weather magic. Faces of the Lorelei's victim can be seen in the river water. Indifferent to the drowning cries below, the Lorelei maiden lives in an emotional void. An emotional time in your life when you should think through every action twice before doing it. Your own attitudes make you unhappy. So to stress, like Five of Cups is usually like focusing on the bad things and not noticing there is actually behind the person who is grieving all the loss. There is usually Two of Cups that is completely the love exists there, but it's kind of like in the shadow. So the person is like blind to it, blind to the good things, and just focusing on the emotional loss. So this is also kind of wake-up call to you. What are your actions been that the person doesn't like see you maybe so loving because you have been just so focusing on all the things that doesn't work. Maybe there are things that work, so you could see this. Then the Devil card. This is the Fenrir, the wolf. It shows up usually in my reading to point out like there is this lonely wolf energy here. Something kind of like it's a bit sad because the wolf is really a beautiful, wise animal, but then it's in chains here. And it actually has this kind of sword in the mouth that it could liberate itself. But if this Fenrir is liberated, they will put the end to the world. So they have to be chained down because there can be this catastrophe coming on if the wolf is get loose. But maybe this is indeed the shadow energy, that something has grown in the shadow too much and then it's kind of out of control. Like this wolf has to be in chains. But in this, it's even called chains. In this couple energy, the wolf is stronger. So maybe you have been with some bad wolf, or maybe there's some person in your life that has showed up this energy. And then, I mean, it's natural that you just focus on the bad because there is no good things. There is, yeah, resistance maybe even. Even that you might have this fear that the person is like that because you have had experience of that before. But sometimes, yeah, we have to listen to your feelings, what the feelings tell to you about the situation. It's good to know what those negative feelings might kind of like warn you about. Because when the love and the things are good, the energy is good. You can clearly, people even get sick when they are with some toxic people. So this could be some toxicity somehow entered to your life, and you should address it. Put the clear boundaries, like the wolf is in the chain. Don't let them to attack you. Okay, so this wolf, according to Norse mythology, Fenrir wolf was one of the monster children of the trickster god Loki. Fenrir grew to be so dangerous he had to be restrained in magical chains, yet the great wolf easily escaped. The gods took Fenrir to the island of Lindvi in the middle of a lake where he was fastened to a great rock. Legends say Fenrir wolf will stay there until the end of the world. This card evokes the harsh, bleak feeling when there seems to be no way out of a bad situation. However, Fenrir holds the key, in the form of a sword, to release in his mouth. Applied at the right place, the sharp edge of a weapon can shatter the chains. If you examine all options, there is always a way to escape your captivity. And the divinatory meaning having this card is a backlash from negative acts could be near. Learn to control negative impulses. This card always warns against obsession and illusion. Something has happened here, and even this Five of Cups was kind of a bit bad energy. So these two, and then the result is we always would see, like, if we have a result, these are maybe bad beliefs. These are only maybe bad beliefs. Like, the wolf feels that they are not good enough. They are not. They have a low self-worth actually, and then even this woman here has very bad beliefs. And then the result, because the beliefs end up being emotions. You are deciding then what you do with those emotions. Then you take action. And then you get the result. So based on this belief, everything starts to be in motion. And what has been in motion here, there's some bad beliefs, and then they have end up being this, that the woman has still felt very much emotion and love and intuitive connection to this man, for example, or like whatever you are. But then this man here, the King of Pentacles, with a stable energy, is not able to be serious. There's something that they are giving up. Maybe because they feel not worthy for that love. Or they have resistance to receive that. They're not able to receive that. So they are like having resistance. And then things are stagnant. Anyway, I'm going to read now you the Chakra Wisdom Oracle card, because self-worth, maybe that has to be worked on. This crystal's wisdom is also, don't fall to be martyr, like a people pleaser. And the opposite is to be the emperor and empress, like really the king and queen, to enjoy the kingdom and be really like grateful of everything they build together. So I don't know what can be done for this man, but this is very abundant. But now the abundant is like that. Is it because of the bad beliefs? What has happened there? But there is something with the self-worth in this dynamic here. So let's read about this wisdom here for Sagittarius. The Salmon chair. Come sit in my chair and feel my love, says the great servant. The legend. The Salmon chair appears to an Inuit child playing in the snow. Valley and river are the Salmon chair's protector. I never get to see it, complains River. Valley whispers. There are those who can close their eyes and see it. The child rushes home to tell her elders about the chair, but no one believes her and she lies down exhausted. Later the chair appears to her again. She climbs in and feels the great servant's love. Weird story, but inspiration of this is people, events and material objects beyond your frame of reference are being drawn to you. Aim higher, for you will draw even greater experience into your life. Allow your energy to grow. Receiving is an action. Receiving is an action. Yes, you should learn to receive more. Because maybe this wolf had not much to give. They felt low about what they can give. Then now they draw completely and they don't give anything at all. But maybe there is something that you should learn to receive better. And personal inquiry, how do I relate to the world deserving? Am I ready to allow myself to receive what others may not? Okay, I give you still this meditation. Let go of any tension as you fall like a feather into Salmon chair. Imagine the chair receiving you. Feel yourself being filled with the salmon light. Stay there until you have received an abundance of energy from the light. It's almost like taking your throne, like claiming your throne, Sagittarius, like you are worthy to sit on that chair. You are worthy to be the king and queen. You are this Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups, I want to show you, I can verify this too, but I want to show you this throne that the Queen of Cups is usually sitting. It is very beautiful energy. Is this lover and nurturing mother kind of very, very beautiful energy. And you have that. So not everything is lost. You have a beautiful energy, so keep it. Even there are wolf and takers and everybody to come to snatch it from you, you have this. And there is usually a lid in this cup. It's almost like a little puppet. But the love is safe. The love is really protected with this Queen of Cups. So she can do it, but maybe there is a lot of men or people in this world who feel not worthy of that love. Whatever is the inner story or beliefs there. In this case, it's like, oh, I'm a wolf, I'm a bad wolf or something. I don't deserve your love. Still, you have it. But the beliefs have to be better to this relationship to bloom. But most likely this man is a bit lost and needs structure in their life. There is something, because this is usually a king that has a really beautiful kingdom and can really be like a giving, like an energy. Now it's like not giving and has no structure and is totally like opposite of this energy. So maybe I read this thing to you. So we will see what is that thing there, because we have to address now everything. I don't want to keep this reading too long. But King of Pentacles can be a very beautiful energy. So maybe you can course correct this stuff. I just hope my reading won't cut suddenly. If it does, then just say your reading, but I can try to help you still. So this card is Lord of the Greenwood. The oldest form of green man comes from Celtic legends. God of the woodlands, animals and fertility, the Lord of Greenwood is portrayed in Old English church carving as a half-seen face peering out of leaves. Antlers crown his head and his eyes are brilliant and piercing. On this card, Lord of the Greenwood merges with the goddess Earth Mother. The web of life is strung behind him between two trees. Shown are some of the animals within his protective domain. He deeply loves and cares for each child that is born of his union with the goddess. And if a person, this card represents a wealthy, secure man who is experienced in handling money. The appearance of such a man will help you in a business. You find new meaning and spiritual comfort in nature. And now something has gone wrong with that money or security. That's what's going on here. Maybe there's really some bad beliefs here. I'm gonna verify still with which deck I could use. Maybe this sacred animal, as there is this fox in here. My reading might cut soon because I have time limit. So let's have here this Nine of Swords and Four of Swords. Okay, this is a stagnant energy here. So Nine of Swords is somebody who waking up middle of night and being worrying about things. Then things change. And here, Four of Swords is like a stalemate. Of the Defender, the wolf in another deck is showing up like that. The wolf is captured, and there is a peace. There is a peace momentarily, but there is like a stalemate situation. So there is like a thinking pause. There's all like a mental energy here. So yeah, this is like a thing, is a mental thing, so it has to be solved like that. So pay attention that there can be a lot of love and abundance at the bottom, but the mental issues has come now. You have to sort your mind, you have to refresh your mind. And meditation would be advisable. Maybe I see what is the wolf, what has happened with that wolf thing. Okay, Hanged Man. So wolf is also kind of like a taking time. Like a baby is born in 9 months, like it's just like not moving anywhere. Like usually artists are like this, but it's like somebody who is wanting to know you better in time, taking this time. And it can be good, spiritually very good and enlightening that the time is put to things. But yes, it can be stagnant because nothing is happening. But this is the major arcana here. So indeed, this wolf is really like a not taking much action. So that has been issue here. But it could be just a self-worth. That's why, because they feel that they're not worried enough. Okay, I will stop your reading here. If you like Sagittarius, my reading, give a like and subscribe to my channel. There is this little cat in the corner. You can give a high five to my cat and start to subscribe, so you know when is my next reading. So this was for you, and see you next week.